Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chewing on me?
Do not ooh-woo.
Ooh-woo.
Why are you here?
I have fucked it up! I will be right back!
No! How?
I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone. Somebody quote that?
Grandma's.
Was that the penis banana mech thing again?
How did you find a way to make it worse?
Oh, my butt meat. Oh, my butt.
And now he's
singing.
singing.
It doesn't have to be sexual. It can be a very intense form of spanking.
I thought Dick Unicycle was problematic, but...
Yeah, put on the maid outfit.
Me.
Stupid is the way you do things.
I would so download Pete.
The Otaku Overlord.
No, don't fucking ooh-woo the pee-pee side.
The f*** is Free Corn Thursday?
So, fun side note: if colorblind people can't see the contact.
So you're in the woods, all alone. It's been maybe a couple hours. Your car's broken down on the side of the road, or maybe you went parking. You decided to go for a walk. Your cell phone doesn't work. Your battery's dead. And maybe you've got $20 in your wallet. But there you are, still trekking along, because that's what you do when things get like that. And then, through the woods, you see just a little bit of a glow. Maybe it's the fog, maybe it's a trick of the light. Could be a firefly, but you get closer, you take a look, you see it. Blazing high in the woods, the yellow letters. And you know you found something just a little bit special. After all, it's not every day you walk into the woods and find something so unique and intriguing as the Waffle House of the deep, deep wood. There's no power there, but the lights are up all the same. There's no road access, but the parking is ample. Not to say there are cars there, but they certainly do not lack for customers. Not that we are anyone to judge, but it is a far finer establishment than Monster Fucker Denny's. Deep Woods Waffle House. Now available, if you can find it. Here on the new MARIK Workshop.
That's
Good
right.
evening, everyone.
Welcome here to the Deep Woods Waffle House at the new MARIK Workshop. We'd like to welcome everybody here. I have now serenaded all of you with 3 tracks from this album that I have. I actually got permission from the artist to put that on the show, and I have more of that, and I will use it at some point. I adored that album. It's great. The artist is Beyond. There's a slash there after BE, and the album is called Where They Landed. The concept is the soundtrack for an alien horror movie set in Appalachia that was never made.
Is it Beyond or Behold?
Behold.
Behold the Beyonder or Beyond the Beholder?
Glad I could fix that for you.
This has been Howzakar of the Black Pants Legion, everybody. He's getting muted now. Who else is here tonight?
Hello, I am Squic of the Black Pants Legion, and you have now been informed of an establishment far superior to Monster Fucker Denny's. You are welcome.
Good evening. This is Gummy Bear, and I feel like I've stepped into the entry of a dark romance novel.
Yes.
Now we're gonna chew
Here's
on
the
that
thing.
for a minute. I want to know what the fuck is the dark romance about the Deep Woods Waffle House about? You've got my
Here's the
attention
thing.
now.
It's a progression because it starts at heavy petting Perkins.
Oh, that's
and
not
then
been a
moves
thing for
on.
years. Oh my god, that's not been a thing for years. So it's a ghost of the Perkins.
That's into that heavy petting and intense cuddling.
Oh.
I mean, it's gotta be one step up from the Monster Fucker Denny's, right?
Well, no. It progresses to the Denny's, and then
Oh, no.
after the Denny's, you have to go to the real thing, and you have to go to the Deep Woods Waffle House. And
This is like
Psyduck
some
is
kind of
afraid.
fucked up ghost of Halloween night kind of.
It's a trilogy. It's a
okay.
it's a spooky.
I was thinking it was like a Halloween Carol where you're visited by the ghosts of 3 haunted fucking establishments.
Well, no, it's what it is it is
Toys
a
R Us, KB Toys, and
Toy liquidators.
Sizzler.
no. What this is a dark fantasy romance restaurant book franchise.
Oh no! It's a series now, Gummy. It's a series now.
Oh
You
my
can
god.
It
get
starts at the
anything
Deep
you
Woods
want.
Waffle House.
No.
Oh,
A
okay.
Deep
book
Woods Waffle
franchise restaurant.
Deep Woods Waffle House is the pinnacle of it. It doesn't
Oh
start
no, this
there.
is a long-running series, Hal. This
I'm
is
so
a
worried.
franchise.
Okay,
I'm
it's a it's a quest to get back to the Deep Woods Waffle House.
Oh.
If this turns into like a Mated Fates thing, or like, the trigger warnings on this are gonna become outrageous.
You're gonna get
Now part of the
isekai.
KFCCU.
You're get...
KFCC.
Oh.
Awesome. We're gonna stop by A&W for a foam
God.
it float soon.
far beyond Akatar, you guys. This is edging more towards like.
Did you have to say edging?
We're off to a tremendous start tonight, folks.
Hey,
Let's
hang on,
not
hang on.
Make it worse.
It's been a couple weeks.
Squick. Internet high five right here. There you
Woo!
go.
High five.
As it turns out, the next thing on the list was perfect.
Oh, this. I believe I saw somebody say
God.
that they wanted to uwu the monster Denny's a moment ago. Is this where this is going to start?
Like, not the
right now?
patrons, just the building?
Yeah.
Oh, bud.
Don't put your dick in the grease trap.
You don't know me. Like, just smash cut to the Thing from the Fantastic Four. Like, you don't know what I'm into.
Fucking the Denny's. Gotcha. Just, oh, God. This is already starting as one of the...
Wait, hold on. All I can think is about this.
My lovely wife is commenting this is already getting close to fucking the Velociraptor.
Oh my God!
Okay.
The what is it? The Allosaurus romance or some BS like that?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
is there a book called Fucking
There's a
the
whole
Velociraptor?
series of dinosaur lover bull crap out there.
Okay, but
I
is
mean-
it part of the Dinotopia series?
Yes.
I don't think
Yes.
so.
Yes. It's
Okay.
the art
It
is
Wait, is
immaculate.
Dinotopia or Jurassic
It's an
Park?
unofficial
No,
spin-off,
it's
that's what it is.
Dinotopia.
Take it by a T-Rex,
The
yes.
art is immaculate.
Yep, Take It by a T-Rex. There's also one about an Allosaurus.
isn't
There's
that-
another one about a Bronto.
Isn't that just Chuck Tingle?
Yes, it is. Chuck
Oh, okay.
Tingle. Oh yeah. Sunshine's in the chat saying it too.
Psyduck says Kirk v. Gorn. There's some spicy stuff. Hey, Hal, what are we looking at here?
Oh my God! Yes,
Pain.
there's one about a doorknob too. That's right.
Look,
oh my
I
God,
found
I
one
forgot
for
about
Crispy.
that.
The book Pounded in the Ass by my best-selling novel, Pounded in the Ass by my own ass.
I found one for Crispy a while back that was about getting fucked by an anthropomorphic Furby. And let me put it to you like this. Crispy looked at that and said, "That's too much."
So
kidding
your lovely wife said you're never taking the kids to Denny's again.
I mean, we
It's
haven't been to
nightmare
Denny's
fuel,
in
and
years.
there's just
so-
adding, like, liquid oxygen to the pyre.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Shane Train makes a great observation. Don't let the door ooh-woo you on the way out.
Oh.
When they say get the fuck out, well, that's an invitation.
When they say the door closed on you.
Yes,
Another one
the
opens.
thing that's on the screen right now, Parallax, that's pain. That's
That
what
is-
that
That's
is.
pain.
That is pain.
So
That's,
here's the interesting thing. We know who's responsible for that originally, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So, but here's somebody decided. You know what I really need to do? I need to put this on a laser engraver, and
Clearly.
put it on wood.
That's
So
okay. Look, I know people want to express themselves through creativity and art, but don't you have anything better to do than put that in a laser engraver, please?
no.
Violence
Are
is
you
an art.
kidding me? I was sent a freaking stripper Furby card.
I feel like you asked
Oh,
for that
okay.
one, didn't you?
I did not. That one was a surprise.
So Crossbones sent us this.
This is excellent.
It's pretty good, isn't it? I mean, Hal loves it. Actually, Squick, this next one's for you. This came from. Actually, I'm just going to be
Hang on,
honest.
wait a minute.
This next one came from Infinity Gimlet, my wife's best friend. Buckle up.
I am buckled.
There you go.
I am the prettiest princess. Fuck you.
There you go. There's Mommy Squick, everybody.
Oh my God, I forgot about
Mommy
that.
Squick.
Mommy Squick.
Mommy Squick. Sexy Mommy Squick.
Wasn't that
God
like
damn it.
pre-October Mommy Squick?
We're not even going to talk about it. But, I mean, oh, and the crazy thing is, she plugged this
let's
into
get to
the
the
chat.
crazy thing.
She plugged it into the chat bot, and this was the first thing that came out. Like, it didn't
Look,
even
the
need a warm
chatbot has a grudge against me, and I'm not saying it's unwarranted.
Chocobo wants to know if we can ooh-woo Mommy Squick.
I
Are we
suppose that
ooh-wooing
depends on the
Mommy
website.
Squick? Oh God.
Ooh-woo Mommy
Yo,
Squick.
what? Hey, Chocobo, what's this wee shit?
So there you go, everybody. I hope she's still in chat. I haven't seen her say anything
I
for a
stopped.
minute, but,
I
there it
stopped.
is.
I stopped for just a moment to write down Beeple Chan on the next WBPLW card, and I look back up, and this has struck me. My eyes have been
Okay,
struck.
I tell you what. How about
Oh
this?
God, there it is. There, no.
That's a different one. That's a whole other one.
Yeah, it is. Think,
Dear
Baka.
friend,
Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of my kawaii.
Okay, you know what? Thank you all for.
We're gonna make Hal walk off early again.
Well, he was already threatening it, so I figure I might as well earn it.
I didn't put any beer in the fridge tonight.
I'm
No.
looking at this, and I've just got to.
I am also looking at this.
Look at these fucking rad Pit Viper knockoffs in the back with that metal straw with the silicone tip over it.
Both of those are for laser safety.
Also, there appears to be another wood carving back there, and I think it's Gundam-ish. I don't think it's a mech. I think it's Gundam. I can't quite tell from here.
Okay, the algorithm was fucking with me today. So
Hey,
I have no
Hal.
idea where this is going, and I'm enthralled.
Okay.
if you have
Hal
something
Crossbones is
go
saying
for it.
something in chat for you.
Yeah, I was just trying to tell him that Crossbones was talking to him.
Okay, so I go to YouTube because I have the attention span of like an inebriated badger, and
Accurate.
That's fair.
So
that's fair.
I go there and I'm like scrolling down the feed and it's like, okay, which one of these things will occupy most of my brain so the other lesser part of my brain can get some actual fucking work done for 20
I did that
minutes.
today too, except it was like 3.5 hours. But go ahead.
Yeah, and what I found was a list of Gundam Wing robots described by lines from Dracula Flows. And it was a wild ride.
Ow.
Oh boy.
I am being... Yeah, actually, Cookie is asking for this. Look,
Okay,
it's crib.
I shall
It's
tune
cookie
down.
Crab.
Crab.
Crib. Cookie crib. Cookie
Crab.
crib. Make cookie crib.
Crab.
We're just gonna have everybody saying crab now.
Crab.
Watch.
Crab. No.
Crab.
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 Crabs.
Crab. 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 Crab.
Wait.
What?
Are you about to put on the crab dance? That would be amazing.
Okay, you do understand that when you do that, we don't hear it. It only goes through stream.
Essentially, what you're saying is we need to turn on the audio for the stream.
Are you sure about that? Because this is...
Entirely positive.
Because
you have to
I
use
know-
I
several
didn't
things to
change
Discord.
anything here. This worked the other night.
The soundboard does not transmit into Discord
Yeah, you have to change additional settings for that.
because it's not coming through your microphone.
Yes, it is. There's a setting for that. I had that set.
No, because there are two virtual microphones. It's piping it into a system-wide general microphone that's picked up by your broadcast software, but it's not piping it into the actual microphone pipeline, which is what Discord's running off of. You have to either change Discord to the other virtual mic, or you have to inject it earlier in the path.
I'm trying to find that because I was pretty sure I already had that done. It is it's injected into the same mic I use for this.
Cough, cough, ahem, I told you so.
Cough, cough.
Then within Discord, disable echo cancellation.
This is very important, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to hear the crab.
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 Okay, so yeah, I've got the same input device set up. Yeah.
Okay, do you have Discord audio or echo cancellation disabled?
I am trying to even find it.
It is where it says voice connected in the channel. It is the squiggly lines next to the hang up button.
Oh, okay, I was in the settings.
So that should have an X through it. Or a line through it, rather. If it does not have a line through it, then you are in echo cancellation mode.
There, I have just put a line through it.
Okay.
So then... Crab. Did you hear that?
Nope.
Nope.
Why?
Oh, I heard it. I heard it
You didn't.
What did you
in
hear?
the stream.
You heard it in the
Yeah,
stream.
in the
yeah.
stream.
Now this is weird because I was doing this the other day and you could hear it.
Crab.
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 Crab. Give him the snip snap. We'll fix it after
I feel
stream.
I feel like we need the
Now, why was this working the other night when you were playing Helldivers? And
Possibly because you weren't in streaming mode, or because there have been additional updates, or because something else changed. I
This
can't
is
tell you why
horseshit.
it's not working now. I can simply help you to get it working again.
we will have to take care of that later. Damn, I had the crab board and everything.
The crab board.
Yeah,
crab board.
crab
The
board.
crab board.
Crab board.
Crab board.
It's pronounced charcuterie.
Crab.
You know,
Crab.
charcuterie is my favorite board game. Boat.
Prepare to charcuterate.
Boat.
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 UNC
Cat.
Samurai Samus boat.
Boat.
Cat.
Boat. 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 Boat.
Cat.
Boat.
Cat by boat.
Cat.
Boat.
No.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Boat.
Aren't you glad you came here for this insightful commentary, chat?
There's 83 people that are sitting here
Just-
watching us go boat.
And at least 41 of them are regretting that.
Wait,
It's
Yeah, but not enough to leave.
Oh god.
I hit the boat button for chat. I don't know why it's
Cat
not working.
with boat doot 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 doot. Cat with boat doot 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 doot.
Why are we back to Baby Shark?
I don't know.
But
Literally-
Samurai sent us this Lego Endurance. It is boat.
Like I have 4.5
Also, there's a cat.
brain cells, and they're all from the dollar store.
Which dollar store?
Not
thought-
the good one.
Which is
thought
the
you're-
good one?
Okay, so there are like 5 flavors of dollar stores, but the two
Yeah.
relevant flavors right now are the one where, it's a store, but everything's like $1 or more or less. And that's like your Daiso, where it's more of a premium upscale setup where it's selling the image of like, just because it's here doesn't mean it's crap. You can get some cool stuff. Then
So
on the other
that's
side of it, you
Top
have like the mid-city Dollar Tree, where it's basically just a riot location with price tags.
So is that one of those that's split between Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, where it's both stores?
We don't have Family Dollar here.
Family Dollar
Family
is now
Dollar
the parent
Tree.
company of Dollar Tree.
Ah,
Has
So-
been actually for several years.
the fun part is when you're driving somewhere and you see a structure that is literally Family Dollar and Dollar Tree split right down the middle in the same building.
Yeah.
well,
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
talking about.
dollar for dollar, it's a hell of a value.
It's Family Dollar Tree.
I was walking down the near shopping center to my house because for some reason it has just randomly turned into this is where we put all the discount stores, because there was up until very recently a Big Lots that is now turning into an Ollie's and a Five
What the
Below
fuck is an Ollie's? Is that a skateboard trick store?
and a Ross and
Why
Well,
is Ross still in business?
because it doesn't cost anything to throw clothes in a pile on the floor and ask people for
They
money
don't
for
sell
it.
clothes in a pile. They sell $4.99 Wish It Was the Right DVD in a pile by the door.
That's next to clothes on the floor.
But there's also a pop shelf in this shopping center. And
The fuck is a pop shelf? Does it jump out at you?
as it turns out, Pop Shelf is owned by Dollar General because they had their Dollar General notice up in the window. I don't even remember what it was about, but yeah, it's
Notice Dollar General.
yeah. But they
so-
actually sell some reasonably okay stuff. But it's like
Brief
Dollar
interruption.
General that doesn't have their shit all over the floor.
I like Samurai's statement. Pop shelf is we have Hobby Lobby at home.
That's fair.
So, brief interruption that I can't unsee now,
Cat.
but top right picture, just because of the perspective there. I love what they've done with the ropes. That's super great attention to
I'm
detail
really
going in.
hoping
And
that B is that this is a V8 boat.
No, just giant pike of toilet paper.
Oh, yeah, that too. I was looking down in the hold where it's got these gray bits with the white caps on. I was thinking, oh, this is a boat that has a Hemi.
Well, you wind up with a lot of sailing ships that do have a proper and fairly beefy engine.
Well, I mean, they have to, but,
Yeah, because sometimes, man, wind power just really blows.
Ah, there it is.
No.
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 I did love the chain, the boat, the anchor chain on the boat. That was also very nice.
Gilly sent us some nature of Gunpla. I have no idea what the hell this is. I know it's Gunpla. I know we painted it.
Design makes me think Armored Core. The lighting makes me think
Bob Ross.
somewhere between
Bob Ross.
Reboot and Beast Wars.
That's fair, but I think it's a happy little battlescape.
Yeah, the pose and the rear engines make me think Armored Core.
That's fair. That's fair. And we're getting comments that agree with you.
Except the thing on the left should slide forward and unfold.
Which says this is... I'm sorry. Gilly says this is Witch from Mercury. I don't know what that means, but there you go.
I'm just going to assume it's an
sent
Armored
us
Core reference.
some hunchbacks. I don't know what these hunchbacks models are.
So I need a thing. I need a turbo shitpost, and then I will go on about how cool these are because they are genuinely really nicely done. But I need someone to take Legally Not the Hunchback of Notre Dame from like the McDonald's toy line.
Okay.
Mazikoto?
Yeah, Quasimodo, and then
no, Mazikoto.
Okay, yeah, and then I need him retrofitted with like the Hunchback Glock edition.
You know, it's funny you should mention that.
No, it isn't. So about these, I appreciate that the camo scheme fits in very well with how they've been based.
Yeah, and with the game board that it's on, with the terrain that they scattered.
You can tell you can interact with that portion because it's yellow.
That's true.
Like, if cartoons have taught me anything, it's that anything in the background that's a solid different color is going to move.
If it's a more vibrant color, yes.
Well, even if it's duller, because then you know you're in a cave. You can tell you're in a cave because everything's blue.
I'm just going to let that one hang there. I'm not even going
to... What the fuck was that?
That was me taking a sip out of my diet caffeine-free original cola.
It sounded like you were trying to gargle soup with an improper orifice.
Oh, my soup.
It sounded like that one scene from Clue where Christopher Lloyd and Madeline Kahn are just slurping the soup there at the dinner table.
It sounded like you were trying to play a trumpet into Jell-O.
How do you know what that sounds like, Squick?
I be in situations.
It's a trebuchet, everybody. Look at the trebuchet.
Look at that trebuchet.
Big fist.
A very big. He's got the Popeye arm on the left side.
Yeah, the trebuchet design just doesn't make sense to me.
Oh no, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Like, as I appreciate its numbers and what it does for the battlefield,
it is.
But this is like Helltech makes a robot.
That's fair. Yeah, it is better catapult though. I'm going to stick with that.
Okay.
Wow, what's it like to be wrong in public that loud?
It's lighter. It's fewer points. It's the same LRMs. It is one medium laser less than catapult.
So
also,
it's
it has
worse,
hands.
It's worse, and it's an artillery mech that expects to be in melee combat.
It can melee if it has to.
Yeah, you know what the trebuchet can do?
Yeah, the trebuchet can punch.
Yeah, and you know what the hunchback's going to do?
I don't know why we're talking about the hunchback.
Because, look, once again, we're back to the inebriated badger. You know what the catapult's going to do?
Catfoot.
Here we go.
No, they're going to leave.
Catfoot.
What does that even mean?
Catfoot.
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 The stream took a minute. Oh, the cat desires the energy beverage and perhaps the attachments, or the boilerplate language and templates, or the Adobe exploration group discussions,
or Canvas, all things Canvas, or Canvas Blueprint.
Or to join the Zoom meeting. Join the Zoom meeting.
Yes, the cat plus energy drink equals Zoomies equals Zoom meeting. We've cracked the code.
There it is, everybody.
It's the truth of it all.
Right, meow.
It's true.
Which is funny. I'm peeling a cat sticker at the moment too.
Because you're a spooky bitch.
I am a spooky bitch.
And here's Hubble.
I got us a sticker.
Here's
Hubble's derp face.
That cat that's Hubble looking like he's doing an impression of an orange tabby without realizing it's himself.
Yeah. Bleh, bleh, bleh. This is an image of the brain cell leaving his body.
Hang on, let me see if I can do this right. Oh, look, I'm an orange cat.
Downloading
right?
updates. 1 of 37.
And
Please wait.
additional attention for Kit.
No.
Oh.
And suddenly it's singing frogs.
That's okay.
Wait, hang on. Frogs? Bud.
Wise.
Glad somebody picked up on that.
Every one of us is the worst one of us.
Well, I mean, it could be worse. We could be the Knights of Crispy.
Those are Furbicotta soldiers.
They got some tall-ass pants.
They do.
They do.
I can tell by the way they furb. Will you be having the furb or the bees?
As long as it's not beanie furbs again.
Yeah, they're
You're
the
gonna
Furbicotta.
say that around Squick when he has access to a computer and the unfettered mania that is AI.
Considering
I
the
am
last time that
busy-
we involved Furbies and Squick and AI.
I feel
got
like the machine still
prostitute
hasn't
squirry.
forgiven me.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. We also got some more stuff here from Maze Hughes, who sent us, like, I don't know what this Lego set is, but it looks like one of those 90s space Lego sets, and I never had those, and I always wanted, like, the space Legos
Lego.
and the deep sea Legos,
Well, wait,
and I never had
which
either
space
of them.
Legos? Are we talking like Ice Planet, or are we talking the Dark Robot, or...
No, the Ice Planet was, like, Alien Colony Legos. I'm talking about, like, the spaceships.
Yeah, which
I
spaceship
don't
set?
know.
Because
I
Ice
don't-
Planet had ships, and then you had...
I never had any of them, so, I can't tell
I
you.
had the robot, and it lasted like 2 weeks before I had less of the robot, but then I rebuilt part of the robot, but worse.
That's usually how Legos go, yeah. Also, he's got a he's got a remote for a Fire TV back there. If I could get a closer look at it, I might be able to tell you what generation it is, depending on what labels are on it. So that's like top left there is the Amazon button. Top right, oh, it's all white, but I think it's just a pixelated Netflix button.
Yeah, that's a Netflix button.
I can't tell what the
Probably.
bottom ones are. I mean, it's probably Disney Plus, and I'm not sure what the other one would be offhand.
Hi,
Hulu.
streamer.
Hub.
Send us
Maybe
your
Hulu.
art so we can examine your background.
Yes.
Hulu.
Yes.
We demand high-resolution images of the weird stuff behind...
This
Art,
is what
like-
we do. I mean, actually, look back here.
Yeah, the Lego set is
Look
dead
at-
cool, and
look
I
at
am
the Legos
super
back
jealous.
here. Like, this could be like a forensic thing, like enhance. And what
hold
Lego
up.
sets are back here?
That's not an A-Wing. Is that the ship from Farscape? Crichton's Pod?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, is it Mora?
Moya?
Moya.
No. It's not like brass and organic.
What was the name of that Nickelodeon show that was like that?
It's a city spaceship set.
Oh, God.
Like, chat's going to know.
Space
this.
Cases.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You were too
Space
old,
Case.
Hal.
It was...
Damn!
God, that was a fever dream of a show.
Hal, you
What
were 14. I was 10. I was in the
What
age
show?
bracket. It was on Nickelodeon, and it was Space.
It was
Cases.
Nickelodeon attempts to make children's spaceship TV show,
Yes.
mixing tropes of Lost in Space with what would later become Farscape, but Farscape
Because the
didn't
ship
exist
was
yet.
alive. That's the one thing I remember was the
Well,
ship was alive.
The ship was kind of alive, but they could only talk to it through the malfunctioning android and tuning fork lady.
Yeah. Which is a lot like Farscape because they could only talk to it through the Jim Henson Muppet.
Wait, did the ship have... All I remember is, like, early on, like, the leader
we
dude...
don't mean Lex Falkenstein.
It did have some of those vibes.
Okay, that's true.
But less unhinged, sort of. But I remember like early on the engineering thing was like, okay, if I press this crystal, it will either solve the problem or flush every toilet on the ship.
Yeah, that's how shit goes. What else did he send us? He also sent us. This is Booby Fett's helmet.
Does the helmet have nipples?
Mm-hmm. Look, they're all over it. Got tons of them.
Suckle from the helmet milk?
All of them.
Oh,
Like there's hundreds of them.
Like a platypus?
Yeah.
helmet milk.
No, platypi don't have nipples. They just kind of sweat milk. God, I wish that wasn't
Sweat
true.
milk! Sweat milk! Sweat milk!
I thoroughly enjoy that while this is all going on, I'm watching some sort of advert for nasal flushing.
Is that where you add more skeleton bone?
No, that's where you add sweat
Meal
milk
med.
to your
Oh,
saline
okay.
solution for your nose.
So you just like snort liquid, get swole?
It's like neti potting.
Okay, okay, no, I can't take that. There's so many. Go back to the helmet. It's really cool, and we're being a bunch of little shits about it. And I
Yeah.
need to say cool things.
Okay, say cool things.
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. Okay, there we go. It looks genuinely really good. Trying to get something to look rounded at that scale is non-trivial.
It's true.
And Legos are cool. And kind of wish I had some, but I'm also really glad I'm not cleaning up after myself with them.
But then we also have a helicopter on the back of a semi-truck. So it like the helicopter can start spinning up and then carry the semi-truck away with it.
I see we have played with the same toy sets.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Is there a problem?
Yeah, there's a problem.
Oh, you're
The
not going to get
problem
enough lift.
is
Back off.
now when we were talking about the Hunchback Glock earlier, this is why I said funny. you mentioned that.
Lunchback.
Well, this is 1911 back, but it's also there with,
Wait, I have to say it. I have to say it. Two succession
Four
wars!
succession wars. 4 succession wars.
And lost the clan invasion.
AC 45.
Also, Frog. Now, Mini
Frog.
Hulk sent this to us and
Frog.
told us that he printed
Ribbit.
Frog because a friend's daughter told him that someone was going to print a frog for her and then never did. So he printed her a frog.
No.
Frog.
Frog.
Frog. Frog.
Frog. Mama Squick.
God damn it!
Mama Squick.
Frog.
No.
Mama Squick. Crab.
Okay, now someone clip that.
You're so dumb.
Crib.
Boat.
Crib.
Crib.
Froggy
Boat.
Squick?
Froggy Squick.
Boat.
Boat.
Bolt.
Boat.
Crib.
Boat.
127 miles north of Dutch Harbor.
The
Somebody
restaurant?
got that joke. Somebody got that Deadliest Catch joke.
Rolling down to old Maui.
Okay, if your boat's rolling,
Whalers, not crabbers, damn it.
Old Maui. We're homeward bound from.
Okay,
We're whalers
speaking
on
of,
the moon.
we carry a harpoon, but there ain't
But
no
there ain't no
whales, so we
whales,
tell
so we
tall
tell
tales
tall
and
tales
sing
and we
this
sing our
whaling
way-
tune.
Soon.
Okay, we're into my shit. I made a Kraken because the Kraken is the least sensical clan mech.
Catapult 2C.
No,
Almost, did you really clip that?
no, because Squick, this thing is there's no backup weapons. It's
Wait, how much
10
does it weigh?
I think it's an assault mech.
Fatapult.
Squick, it's
Battle
10
Pole, yeah.
Ultra AC2s.
Okay, so it is the spiritual opposite of the Charger.
Kinda.
N
Let
A
me
C
get the weight on this because it's 100 tons.
for 10 AC2s.
10 Ultra AC2s, thank you.
Oh my god.
We have heat sink at home, but ammo is free.
It doesn't even have arms. It can't punch.
Why would it need to punch? It's got AC2s.
Ooh, it's got AC2s. It can deal as much damage as 4 medium lasers around. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It can do 8 medium lasers if you risk jamming the guns.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're looking at it as a weapon of war, and that is the same mistake that plagued everyone attempting to field the rifleman and its succession variants. This is not a tool of war. This is a tool of assassination. This just parties on up to a city and goes, shame about everyone in that building over there. And then,
proceeds
rolls off
to pepper
40
spray
tons
them
of
with
ammunition.
birdshot?
Yeah. Look, you got enough birdshot, eventually you're going to hit a bird. Doesn't matter which direction you shoot. Going downwards? Cool, you're mining now. It's got enough ammo
so
for
what
it.
I'm hearing you say is that this is mech-scale punt gun.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
double-barreled.
I'm willing to go with mech-scale punt gun.
It just go brrr.
Sorry, mech-scale auto punt.
Until it go burr, until it goes clack, 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 because they all jammed.
Yeah. Assuredly. But I painted this, and I thought it looked good, so I put it here.
Yeah.
I do like Fat Jack as a name for it.
Appropriate.
I like Fat Jack. That's good. That's good. I was also happy with how the decals went onto this. So.
They did.
I don't... The AC2 doesn't make any sense for a tonnage per damage standpoint.
Oh, no. The 5 doesn't either.
The 5 is at least useful under certain rule sets.
Yeah, but the 2 is garbage.
What if they were LBX AC2s?
Okay, so Mini Hulk is pointing out that there is, in fact, a variant with 4 Ultra AC10s. Yes, that one kind of fucks. But 10 Ultra AC2s is fucking garbage.
No, that is a pure because we can. That is the executive's gold-plated mech. It's like, but why would you do that? It's because I am rich enough to afford to.
So wait, if 4 UAC 10s fornicates forcefully, then 10 UAC 2s is like a hot makeout session in the backseat of the subcompact that you bought right after college.
No, we have programmed the AC2s with a unique firing pattern. They shall play the melody of Pornhub with every pull of the trigger.
Gummy is just really upset.
So I made a dragon, too. Here's a dragon. This is Locust Labs dragon. The last one was the official model. This is Locust Labs dragon. It looks pretty good. I like it. I put a decal on it, and then I covered it with shit so you can't see it.
Hello, Weedy.
So he did.
It's chunky.
It is. That okay. That thing right there looks like, especially the bottom left picture. This looks like an angry mech that would have been made on DuckTales or perhaps Tailspin.
I can see that, but what I see here that I don't see in most of the official models is you can see a dragon head profile from that 3/4 shot.
I never fucking considered that.
That's because the original doesn't do a good job at it.
I've got the plastic model sitting right fucking here. You're not wrong.
So, hats off.
When I say, for the record, when I say the plastic model, I mean, the original plastic model. It's here somewhere. But...
Yeah, I'm just saying, as far as thematic and artistic license goes, damn good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the, I'm looking at Sarna right now, and the image for it just looks like, a mech with big belly. Yeah.
Okay, next one is assuredly not a proxy for a 40K Terminator that was made by Puppets War. Definitely not a Terminator proxy. In no way. Actually...
Okay.
Yeah. I
Terminex fires the fart gun.
I really dig the way that they make this available. It's not like there are other options, but I really like the heavy plate over the front of it instead of having an exposed stupid little helmet, because why would you have an exposed stupid little helmet?
The head design, I can see why you were saying not a Terminator, but I'm getting Mech Warrior Battlesuit vibes with the head section of the original toy of the Axeman.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It looks sufficiently heavy and chunky. That could fit in just as well as a fire bat from
StarCraft.
space game. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Like it hits hard in many universes, and that color job coming off the fire with the yellow back up the arm,
mhm,
that's nice.
I was pretty happy with that.
I think
That's
it's pretty
bird.
cool.
Wait, I might have a thing for this.
Oh, here's the thing.
Uh,
What else do I have? Oh, this
this
is
one. Almost this one.
it's this one. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's too much there.
So this is the Spider from Voxel Forge. I think this was his January model. I think. But
I
yeah,
swear there was an N64 game with those guys, but they had wheels on their hands.
That one really gives me cryptid vibes.
Oh yeah, that was just the game.
Yeah.
It was, I guess, a spiritual successor to Uniracers, except instead of playing as a haunted cartoon unicycle, you're playing as a whole-ass dude with wheel hands and wheel feet.
Mm.
Whole ass dude.
I like it. I want to know more about
I
it.
mean,
There's
it's the Spider. Like I
That's
think
not what spiders look like. It has way too few legs.
That's true.
See, if it.
Oh, the spider from Marvel Right.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Okay.
All right.
that was where the inspiration came from for it.
Okay.
So
So here's the thing. That fucking robot is either spending 90% of its time dead, or it is an unstoppable god of chaos.
I'm gonna have to download that damn game.
It's alright.
Just
So
saying.
Extreme G wheelie feet, that's okay, you're not wrong, but Extreme G was just the motorcycles. And then sometimes laser motorcycles.
Laser.
But then you had the Roach and it just fired donuts at people. Which was weird because, like, the donut cannon in there, like, objectively much worse than the poorly rated laser because the laser would slow people down when you hit them. And the donuts were just like, yeah, you can hold this down for the whole race. It's not going to do anything.
next one on the list. This is actually this is also Locust Labs, but this is her January release. Because she made a Wolverine, and I thought she did a good job on a Wolverine.
Big knock knock. It's France energy.
United States, open your ports. Stop having them be closed.
That's I like that. That's
It's
not
just
the
very
usual.
casual. I have a handgun.
This
That's not what that means.
it
It will
is-
kill you.
It has a lot in common with the CGL model. It is closer than I would want to go
What?
to that, but it looks good.
It does
Actually,
look
it looks
good.
Just
great.
one.
Just
It does.
one. Just one, Diggs.
I
Just
like.
one.
I like the
Yeah, put stickers
attitude.
up.
I like the attitude of it, looking at you, going, "Give me your C-bills. Just empty your pockets."
Well, I mean, I made a second one, and it is very much the same, except the gun is kind of pointing up, and I used one of my PPCs to make it the 7M.
Okay, that one marches with swagger.
Yeah.
It does.
The first one is like not even this is a robbery, but just like
This-
gesturing with gun for cash. This one is just like, what up? I know it.
This looks like it has more torso twist, but it looks a lot like the Catalyst sculpt.
I mean, this is
In terms
literally
of-
the same sculpt.
I'm
Well, something about the way it's painted and posed there.
Yeah. Like I'm holding
It has different energy behind it.
I'm holding the Catalyst sculpt in my hand right now.
Oh well, then
And-
it can't be very big mech then.
It's true. I think I got one more thing here. Hey, there he is. And this is actually my trebuchet that I am still fucking fighting with because I keep having problems with the mesh.
But
But
just beat it.
A shredder.
yes, it is very much the shredder.
Tonight I dine on Carita soup.
Amaris munchies.
Is that just like a bag of 50% weed, 50% cheese balls coated in weed?
Amaris munchies? It's just
With a hit of LSD.
it's the crumbs they scraped
No.
off of his bib from Golden Corral.
No,
You can just say yes.
Squick, I see where you're coming from. They're not cheese balls.
Cheese adjacent powdered food cornstarch product balls
No, they're pork rinds.
dusted with cheese powder
I'm willing to accept flavored pork rinds.
and then deep fried again,
Yes.
and then batter dipped,
Yes.
and then third deep fry.
No.
They're just batter dipped.
Yeah.
They're batter dripping good.
The last time they're air fried, so it's healthy.
Oh,
Oh, that's the
this
diet flavor.
Something that they're selling at the Monster Fucker Denny's.
Yeah, diet Amaris pork cracklings available at Monster Fucker Denny's. Get them while they last.
This show is cursed, and I love it.
I mean, it's always been that way.
I know, but it's still pretty great. Wait, bring the Meg up again.
But I just
All we've done is shit post, and I wish to say good things about
Okay,
it.
fine. I have to pull it back up now, though.
Well, yeah.
Hop, hop, hop.
Ha ba ba, ha ba ba, ha ba,
Hop,
ha ba ba,
hop, hop, hop. There he is.
ha ba ba, ha ba ba ba, ha ba ba, ha ba ba.
So this is the nice thing we're gonna say about it.
Oh no, make bigger.
Oh.
I wish to view it.
enhance bigness.
God damn it.
All you gotta do is ask her to pull her hair up.
Enhance bigness at Monster Fucker Denny's.
Hold up, Gummy? What did you just say? Wow. Okay. There you go, Squick. There's the trench bucket for you. Wow. Somebody's gonna quote that or clip that so we can go back and listen to it and see exactly what she said.
Bro
I
pulled up some
appreciate-
quotes that were awfully close to that too.
I appreciate the work you have put into the separation of paint, especially around the headband and the consistency of the stripe. That, along with some of the, silver mechy bits behind the knee, that's very difficult to do that cleanly. You have mastered it, and the weathering has not detracted from it. Well done.
Thank you.
Also, you know what else?
Bucket.
We've made it to
Sir,
Usher Ain't, and the pain ain't out yet. Victory for me.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Sir, ain't. Someone else needs to us, or ain't.
Gummy,
it's a game you put
No,
Goob
Gummy
in.
has to explain it now.
No,
Okay,
I
yeah.
can't. My mind is in the gutter right now.
Okay,
Do it.
I opened with Monster Fucker Denny's, and you're complaining because your mind is in the gutter?
These are all true
I've already
things.
told you guys that we're in a dark romance sequence.
Okay, then explain to them the dark romance of Usher Ain't.
No, I
No.
can't keep that under TOS.
Look, I don't care what the
making fun
original
of my
series has
accent
to
again.
say about it. That's what fan fiction is for.
Oh no. Oh, Diggs, did I wake you? I'm sorry.
There it worked. I don't know why I was.
Tell
doing
Diggs we think he's cool. Because
Everybody on stream says you're cool.
We appreciate him.
Cool.
Okay, us or ain't. Donate us your goob, man.
Yeah.
NNT28 wants to know: is Gummy writing slash fic?
What? Am I what?
Writing slash fic.
Slash fiction? No, I am writing a horror romance.
I'm
Is it-
sorry,
is it about
Discord
Deepwood
cut out
Cities?
at the best possible time.
Did you say horror pants?
Horror britches. It's about the horror britches.
Hang on, Squick, I need to borrow your line. I'm helping.
Oh, this is the best
But
show.
who are
I
you?
like
helping?
it here.
Myself.
Okay. Switching gears here. Us or ain't basically is a prediction. We're gonna put a quote up in the chat for you guys. You're gonna choose whether or not it is one of us, who is gonna consist of who now there, Para? Who's all in us
I don't
now?
even
Just a
know. Whoever the
bunch.
judges say.
Just a
a
bunch of
bunch.
people. Everybody currently in the call.
We'll tell ya. We'll tell you.
I have seen a human flesh leg.
I have no legs. They are certainly not fleshy.
Why is the first thing that I look in the chat and see
Wait, wait,
whore
wait.
pants? What
Wait,
the
wait a
hell?
minute.
Discord cut out at the perfect time.
Or pants.
Whore pants.
This is the part where Gummy says something about stop talking about. Do not ooh-woo the beefy thighs, Gummy. Gummy, do not ooh-woo the beefy thighs.
Don't ooh the beefy thighs, but the temptation.
The temptation of the
Eyes,
beefy thighs.
Those beefy thighs.
Beefy thighs, do 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 do.
No,
Now
Parallax,
available at
Parallax.
Monster Fucker Denny's.
It's beefy thigh. Beefy thighs. Ooh woo 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 woo.
Oh
Woo,
no!
woo, 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 woo.
Yep.
Ooh, woo,
This
woo,
is
woo,
super
woo,
boo, boo, boo.
It's a super
woo,
woo.
woo, woo,
Ooh
woo.
woo.
Ooh,
Ooh woo
woo,
woo
woo,
woo
woo.
woo. Ooh woo.
What is
And a
happening
number
right
3 with a
now?
side of fries.
That's gonna get clipped too. Like
That is gonna get clipped.
We.
music.
You guys are in a sing-songy mood tonight.
Now that's what I call music volume 37.
That's what I call music volume. Woo.
Mm. I was getting a
God
drink.
damn it, Starbond, step away from the jukebox.
But I've played 47 copies of Honky Tonk Badonkadonk, Lord Frieza.
Or play something else.
But I've already paid up.
No, pick something else. It's on the app.
For the-
How
for the
about
record,
Village People?
I keep cutting to the waiting screen.
I'm not seeing that.
Starbond, I said something else. The Village People are something else.
I hate
Wait,
this.
I want confirmation from chat. Is there a problem? Because I'm not getting that.
If there is, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, I have to share.
Okay.
It's
saying
not
that
the
there's-
best. It's not the best Super Bowl joke, but it's the one that caught me off guard and made me laugh the most. Watching the last Super Bowl, no one has seen a Chief get spanked that badly since the last Village People after party.
Oh, that is not where I thought you were going with that. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no!
That could have been so much worse. Like,
Yeah.
I'm with you. That could have been so much worse.
It could have been.
I ain't seen an Indian get slapped that hard since the Battle of Wounded
No.
Knee.
I enjoy that you're going in like something terrible, and I'm over here like Chief getting slapped. Okay, we're going kinky. Here we go.
Oh,
That's what I said. Since a Village People after party.
Well, we have two extremes here.
Hello.
Only two.
I'm gonna sidestep this. Somebody's sharing a positive over here in the chat.
Oh no!
Nope.
Okay, Night Owl deleted that message. That was probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's probably for the best. That was
Yeah.
There are
probably it.
lines.
I probably caused it a
Parallax,
little bit. But
Parallax,
That's
tell me.
why I have Fast Pass.
Wait,
Parallax.
hold on. I was reading somebody's positive that they were sharing in the chat.
Oh, we have. I didn't know we had positive shares on the show.
Yes,
Go.
we have a positive.
Go.
So, Castus223, I kind of wanted to share a positive share to move things on here. I met my new boss at work, and he seems like a chill dude.
I do.
Good.
I just about bit my boss's head off today, so I appreciate when bosses are chill.
Hey,
But my boss earned my ire.
Oh,
so, Parallax, to
Hi.
keep things moving along, I have a question for you.
I don't believe in your reasoning at all, but go ahead.
That paint that you're using right now, that green paint,
Uh-huh.
How does it taste?
what? Damn it, Squick!
Beat him to it,
Invites
didn't you?
Chaos Gremlin onto stream, gets mad because chaos.
No, you just beat me to the joke. That was literally the joke I was going to make.
I'm
oh, wait,
sorry.
wait.
Oh, we got the quote.
Response.
Yeah.
Quote. Number
Damn!
6491. The really infuriating part about buying Urban Mechs by the pack is that Urbies come in packages of 10, but AC-10s come in packages of 8.
That's a good joke. That's a good
Zoomberg.
joke.
That's
That's the sound of, like, my last 600 goob going away.
Yeah, I mean, I
Damn
lost 2,000 on it, so.
It be ain't.
But
I
here's
lost
this:
7,000.
when you hit on the us, it's a big payout.
It is. And then you know what you can do when you hit that big payout is go lose it all watching WBPLW.
No, because I spend it all on petting animals and gambling poorly.
Yeah, or dump it into the goob hole.
Well, that's what I'm saying. WBPLW, gamble poorly, lose goob.
Will
Have fun.
WBPLW let me pet animals?
No, but you can gamble poorly.
Well,
know-
I mean, that's half of it.
I mean, last week you were just stabbing people with forks, so and
That's
cackling
true.
while you
Not.
did it.
Yeah, this is correct.
I'm not usually laughing when I'm stabbing people.
Why not? It's great.
Yeah.
No,
depends
but
on
you got
the
a big
mood.
you got a big smile on your face when you drop them on their head.
Yeah, that's not a me problem. That's a them problem. It's important
That was-
to enjoy your work. And
that was for
I mean, speaking of
Parallax.
work, they are jobbing it super hard in there when I'm stabbing them with a fork.
So, Gummy, how do you feel about the current developments with Diamond Diggs and the Diamond Cartel? Gummy, you
I don't
okay?
fucking clue. No. I had so many innuendos for everything that was just being discussed. I'm just over here just gritting my teeth, trying not to say something.
Oh, wait, no, I have a thing to help.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
It is not. I actually was being a good girl and didn't say anything.
She
Wait,
was.
wait, no,
Oh,
that's cool.
Gummy
I've got
was
a thing for
being
it.
a good girl.
Fuck off, Kara.
Whoa! Whoa! I elicited a response.
I hope that helped. It's on the board.
It's on the board.
Awkward.
It's on the big board. Let's go to the big board. How's the car? What's going on over at the big board?
It's on fire.
Oh, okay. Well, how are the bids on that?
Well, not great. They're on fire too.
Okay, so we've got this auction is on fire, everybody. Thanks for calling the WBPL radio auction. We've got some absolutely nothing on sale tonight, so go ahead and call in and get us your bids on that.
Fire sale pricing.
How the hell did I end up with more goob? Did I accidentally
Fraud.
bid on 8?
Probably. He
Oh,
said,
You are king of the clowns, and your crown has arrived.
Hey,
So chat wants to know what you're painting because we haven't shut up long enough for you to tell us.
You do not have to call me out quite so on the nose, Squick. Okay.
I'm just tapping. I'm just tapping.
Yeah, but
tapping.
what are you tapping?
A brush.
Give me tap tap tappy.
A smoothie.
Little tap tap taparoo.
Yes. A smoothie. Exactly. It's a smoothie, everybody.
Huh.
Leg. Just leg.
Leg.
Leg. Download additional leg. Beefy
Oh, that means
thighs.
Thursday is leg day.
Oh,
Thursday is leg day.
Beef girthy legs.
oh
Beefy,
god.
leg
Go
horns
eat.
day.
beefy, not girthy.
Beefy or
Beefy.
girthy?
No, because the word
Husky.
girthy is funnier than the word beefy.
Girthy is just more visceral.
Visceral beefy.
Oh god.
It's got
Wow, Gummy's making noises, guys.
Oh, I said, oh god. That's all I
Vis-
said.
Hang on, visceral girth.
Don't do that.
Gummy's making visceral, girthy sounds because she's a good girl.
What?
He's gonna stab you, I think.
Oh, I'm gonna deserve it.
Oh, dear lord.
It started with stepping on her foot, and it's just gonna ramp up.
Oh, she's gonna be the one stabbing with forks.
maxing.
Girth maxing.
Girth maxing.
Girth
what?
maxing.
Wait, I saw Girth Maxing open for Rico Suave back in '98.
Really? Wow.
Is that good?
No.
It's also not true.
Is that good?
Yes.
I saw Not True open for Weird Al on the Taco Grande tour in '93.
Oh, that would be an amazing name for a food truck.
Taco Grande?
Mini
Taco
Hulk, I
Grande
think that's just
tour.
Husky at that point.
Who are you answering?
Mini
The
Hulk?
Husqvarna.
Mini Hulk Max.
Mini Hulk, what the hell are you? What is going on in chat?
He said
They're
he was-
asking a lot of questions that are covered in the Monster Fucker Denny's menu.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. You gotta come prepared. Make sure you've got enough lube.
And crayons.
Terms of service? Question
That's so you can complete the crossword puzzle.
You know, I was going to ask what kind of cryptids are hanging out at the Deep Woods Waffle House, but then Gummy just turned into the, IHOP brothel over here.
I Hoffle.
we not talking about monster fucking earlier? I mean,
Technically, we were talking about a restaurant with that as a theme.
yes.
Very
Yeah.
different.
The decor is not tasteful in the slightest.
No.
Well,
no,
it features artwork.
It is, in fact, like your hometown Applebee's.
The
Hometown Applebee's?
Yeah.
Is that
not
also
taste-
part of the KFCCU?
It's not tasteful in the slightest.
Oh.
Hometown Applebee's. It has a flavor.
it's
Yeah,
It's-
that
it-
flavor is
yeah.
cold.
that flavor is bland.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a water break redeemed.
We make
I love how
McDonald's look
uncomfortable
spicy.
Gummy is right now.
No, I have so many comments.
Is it because
I
you
can't-
don't
I
have enough
can't.
water?
No, wait. I need everybody to shut up for just a minute.
No,
Buzzkill
Mikey.
has given us comedy gold, and we need to run with it. IHOP, the International House of Prostitutes. Go!
Oh.
No joke.
Gummy's making noises again!
Why are you gonna call my ass out every single fucking time?
Because you keep doing it!
I'm gonna go on
Here
freaking
at
push to talk,
IHOP,
damn
we
it.
believe that a large appetite deserves a large meal. Get protein blasted today with our helpful staff.
Protein blasted.
International House of Prostitutes.
TOS, hold on. Grimos is calling timeout.
Someone clip protein blasted.
Oh,
would just-
man.
I was just going to point out that International House of Prostitutes is the sequel to Best Little Whorehouse in Texas when they franchised.
It's true.
Wait, wasn't that
true.
where the chainsaw guy came from?
No, that's Hooters.
Ah, yes,
Damn it.
chainsaw guy Hooters.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on, okay, hold on.
Oh, lovely wife has said something, and I have to scroll up now.
She
Does
said-
Monster
she said-
fucking dinners have round boosts that you put coins in to make them vibrate?
They do now.
Married you.
They do now.
I made a fucking decision. I asked a question. You said yes, and now we're here.
Hey,
Jesus
I appreciate.
Christ.
Now
I
Chad is
appreciate-
redeeming eye break in an attempt to get us to all close our eyes so we can't see what they're
Oh.
posting.
My eyes are watering.
I'd appreciate Gaza with Chainsaw Hooters. Let him rip.
I'm probably being way too loud. Diggs is trying to sleep, man.
Oh, he's not going to get any tonight.
Bum bum bum.
Oh, you know, now Squick made it weird.
Ugh.
Oh, I forgot to drink liquids. One moment.
That is to say, oh, my soup.
Oh, fuck my eyeballs.
I'm not
I-
fucking your eyeballs.
That is a different menu.
That's Dick's job.
Hang on, let me do this. Hang on, let me do this properly. Pass.
Oh,
I appear to have
oh my god.
lost something. Where did that go?
Our sense of decency? Yeah, that's
oh, no,
long
we never
gone.
had that.
No, there was none of that. None of
We
that.
pretended to have it.
I just download one
Oh
occasionally.
no, we don't have an adult in the conversation now. We're like dogs without horses.
It's been over a year since anybody last attributed me to being in Cookie's
Wait,
place.
Dogs
So
Without
kind of like,
Horses. Isn't that another band?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. That's they usually
Soft-
open for Vampire Weekend.
I actually saw them open for Bryan Adams, and then I left.
Oh, that's a good choice. Why did you go to the Bryan Adams concert?
It was an accident.
Like, was
How?
your car okay?
Yeah, and I,
No,
is
no,
that
it really
right?
wasn't. I went in to ask if I could use the payphone, and then I saw what it was and decided that walking 10 miles was a better choice.
See, you've just solved the entire plot of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Except I left and kept walking.
He would walk 500 miles
He would walk 500 more.
just to
Just
be
to
the
be
guy that
the
wasn't in
way.
the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and then he left. It was boring.
It was boring.
It was boring.
It was boring.
It was
Dum
a
da da
rowdy
dum da da dum da da dum
movie,
dum 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 dum.
Squick is being asked a question in the chat.
Squick was
Understandable.
asked.
Squick was asked.
Squick was asked. Squick was asked a question in chat right now.
And the question that the chat that want to know.
Wait, if we're asking Squick questions, shouldn't we save that for the newsletter?
God, I need to write things. Fuck.
Stretch redeemed.
Oh, stretch.
Oh, does that make that a stretch goal?
Yes. Well, no, it's only a stretch goal if they give us enough bits for it. If they get a hype train, then
Bone
it's a stretch goal.
realignment complete.
Nope.
Da-da-da-da.
Nope. In pain now.
Da-da-da-da.
In pain now.
All of my bones are now back in a row.
So there was a question for Squick. What was it?
It was literally just if he wants to have a good laugh.
Squick.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Are our labs
Check your
good, though? Check your posture. Squick,
Realign your bones there one more time.
where your bones are.
Where your bones
Where your
are.
bones are.
Where your bones are. Available at Monster Fucker Denny's.
So
Squick, tell me.
apparently,
Okay, go ahead.
wait,
Hal.
ramshackle salvage thing for Squick was recently the cops caught a scumbag who had made 400 swatting calls.
Oh, I saw that. One of those calls he actually made on himself to make him look less guilty.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not my brand of humor. That's just fuck that
I mean,
guy.
that's like a lot of felony in a lot of places.
Yeah.
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 Guys,
Squick-
the outside world is leaking
Yeah.
in.
Squick, tell me your 5 favorite things about Londo from Babylon 5.
Londo Mollari was a very interesting character in that he was one of the few characters on the space station who didn't really want to be there at any point. He was out of fucks by the start of the series, and he leaned into it. Like, he actively went negative. To the point where it's like, spoiler warning for those who haven't seen it. God, how long ago has that aired?
33 years ago.
Okay, spoiler
Right
warning.
here.
33.
That's right
Spoiler
here.
warning for 30-plus-year-old sci-fi
No, not
series.
spoilers!
But, like, they get the security guy who's just been turbo-framed.
Garibaldi!
Yeah, turbo-framed for ultra treason.
Yeah.
And they're already, like, frenemies. But he just shows up at the bar, and he's like, "Hey, Londo, I need money." And then he's just like, "Dude, you were, like, super fucking under arrest or something if they... Whatever, fuck it. Here's some money." And that was just how it went.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I have diplomatic immunity and no fucks to give. This will be funny. Here's a bag of cash.
Yeah. You see, it was very much, people like to say that Deep Space Nine was like a ripoff of Babylon 5. It was there was a similar vibe there, like the Quark and Odo thing, but not to that level. Like, no.
The problem with Quark and Odo is they were trapped in a show where fundamentally the characters had to reset by end of episode. Whereas with
I don't know, I saw the 7th season.
No.
With honestly, everyone and Garibaldi, like it evolved, and you got to see his highs and lows.
You see, I would argue with you that happened with Deep Space Nine also. It just happened differently, and they were...
It kept snapping back with DS9, though.
I don't know. Because we did end
up... And also, everyone on DS9 was fucking horrible at their jobs.
Nah, it's not true. O'Brien was amazing.
Yeah.
No,
you will not.
Wasn't.
You will not disparage the name of Miles O'Brien, sir.
Can and will with the
No,
following.
sir.
Number one, why is your chief engineer doing hands-on work continuously?
Because he's not the chief engineer, he's a chief petty officer.
He is, in fact, enlisted. He is not an officer.
Okay, then who's in charge of engineering?
That's a good fucking question.
Because they spent the entire series not only asleep at the wheel, but actively trying to iceberg the station.
Yeah.
Just full-on Titanic style.
They didn't send top-quality people to DS9, okay?
Okay, that is also, unfortunately, very true.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
wait
the
a
thing.
second. Wait a second. You're disparaging Jedzia now, and I'm not going to stand for that.
No.
I'm saying Jedzia was politically inconvenient for the Federation on account of she made the paperwork more complicated. Like, what is your rank? Well, which one?
Yeah. They did not make a habit of sending top-tier people to DS9.
I mean, they sent Cisco, who very actively did not want to be there and was trying to get out of the job at the start of the series. So, like, yeah.
Bashir was trying to go to a frontier place because he did not
was
want to be front
trying
and
to
center.
live the Kirk lifestyle.
Yeah, he
Yes, and
was.
he was bad at it, and that was great.
It was pretty awesome. That he wanted to
Which-
be suave James T. Kirk, and he was
And he was trying to win
way
bitches
too
with
hard.
stories about the time he took a test in med school. It was great.
Yeah,
That
and then
happened, by the way. If you
Hey, Fuzzy.
it did.
Yeah. And,
But then-
and that's yes, that's great. I
I
love it.
loved that. But also,
Fuzzy.
let's be really fair about a couple of things here. One,
Hello, Fuzzy.
Cisco was amazing at his job.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hard no.
Yes.
Cisco was very effective where the plot needed him to be. His
Cisco-
job was to be a leader, and at that he failed horribly. At no
His
point did
job
he know
was to
what
win
anyone
the
on his staff
fucking
was doing.
war, and
Okay,
he
wait.
did.
Cisco became amazing at his job because he grew into it.
Cisco became arguably competent.
Cisco
And then-
won
no.
the war.
You cannot call Cisco arguably competent because he punched Q in the face and Q left him alone forever.
That was like
Okay,
episode
excellent.
3.
In one move, you have single-handedly removed one of the greatest tactical assets the Federation has ever seen. The fascination by a higher race that did not immediately resort to attempted ultra-genocide is incredibly rare.
Now, Q never stopped anything bad from happening. In fact, Q
Arguable.
frequently caused bad things to happen.
That depends. From a strictly linear perspective, you are correct. From the perspective of one who can just ignore time at a whim, who is not linearly bound,
Arguable.
consider that had the Federation not had a heads up about the existence of the Borg, what would have started, or what started as a major fight, would have instead been just immediate rolling annihilation.
Yes, but it probably would have been a lot longer before. Well, no, I guess there's hints of the Borg being there as early as the end of season 1.
So
V'ger.
von Falkenstein, while that is
that's
true, who's
retconning of the
responsible for
highest
Borg,
order.
I like
even
that
if
theory.
it's not, because retconning is in fact in play here. That was the
Harold,
only
what
time.
is that in your hands? What are you messing with?
A
Oh,
brush.
it's paint.
Funny. What is
Smoothie.
the model?
This actually is the only gunpla I've ever done. This was a Zaku 2 that I bought for 40% off at Hobby Lobby because box models were 40% off, and I wanted to look at how it was put together. So I did that, and now I'm painting it because I'm led to understand that people get really bent out of shape about the way that you paint these things. So I'm painting it.
Nice. That is an excellent Zaku. But what I'm saying is that Q set in motion a series of events with or without additional time travel retcon that led to the only timeline in which the Federation would have the military force required in a position to use it against the Borg. At the same time, the Borg were still vulnerable to the fundamental technologies that the Federation is built on.
Now, I would actually tell you that it's interesting to point that out because I would say that him throwing the Borg into their way prepared them for the Dominion War, which then Cisco went on to win.
Cisco was available during the victory. One man does not win a war.
Cisco was one of the commanders.
No, pump the brakes. Cisco destroyed the entirety of the reinforcement fleet that came from the Gamma Quadrant. Cisco won the war by eliminating the overwhelming reinforcements that were going to come in.
Disagree. Okay, no, fine. I'll give you that one. I will give you that one because my next point will devastate you.
No, it won't.
Cisco, combined with Miles War Crimes O'Brien, failed to secure a single jump point, a single securable known jump point between us and the invading forces.
Incorrect.
No, he did not do that. That was already there. Falkenstein,
It was-
we don't know what happened to that fleet that was in the wormhole. We know it was there, and then it wasn't.
They
That wormhole has been through a lot.
that
Also,
choke
they
point
mined the fuck out of that wormhole.
was fortified. Did the Dominion go through and break the fortification later? Yes, but it was fortified and choked off.
Very much.
Yeah, then with some mines, I have a transporter. Your mines mean nothing. Give me active, continuous, 24/7
Not
phaser
with those.
fire. I don't care if they're float.
They were self-replicating mines.
They were
Okay, then you got 2 million things that don't fucking work. Either way, the point is, I have a transporter.
And they were cloaked.
Okay, cool. I'm happy for them. Were they solid?
What?
Arguable.
Just put a mesh net in there. You have the resources. You are an intergalactic civilization.
You do not have the resources.
If you can have self-replicating mines, then you are admitting the existence of direct matter-to-energy conversion instead of the earlier matter-to-matter conversion used in the original series.
Okay,
if we are accepting that as the basis of their technology,
Next Gen already
then why are you not just building a giant fuck-off space net? Like, whoa, we're invisible and wrapped in a giant neon net. Good job, idiots.
The net is vulnerable to being cut by energy.
Cool. Then you see somebody cutting it with energy and you shoot the fuck out of it.
Because Star Trek isn't Looney Tunes.
We're gonna have to disagree on that one.
Okay. Also, the power wraiths were kind of dumb, but I saw that was Voxel Forge saying that they were maybe kind of dumb.
5 AUs wide for an intergalactic civilization with replicators, transporters, and an effectively unlimited number of ships.
No, not effectively
5
unlimited
AU
number of
is
ships.
as nothing for a two-dimensional Nesh.
Even if they have an effectively unlimited number of ships, which they don't. They don't have an unlimited number of personnel.
Okay, so replicate some replicators.
They don't have unlimited personnel.
Okay, cool. Bring back the exocomp. Unfuck that storyline.
No.
You've been built for hire.
Kara has completely stopped painting at this point.
Okay. Gummy, what cryptids are at the Deepwoods Waffle House?
Ooh.
God damn it, Sarbon.
Okay, where exactly are we claiming this Waffle House is at?
It is
in the woods.
Interdimensional. It is in the woods, and it's never in the same place twice.
Okay.
Unless it is. Or it's not.
Yeah, like the Deepwoods Waffle House is wherever it wants to be.
The Deepwoods Waffle House is wherever you least suspect, but most require it.
Yeah, kinda.
Double Coupon Tuesdays!
The Deepwoods Waffle House is the 13th floor of the Sideways School. Somebody out there just had a core fucking memory unlock.
But one elevator only goes up and the other only goes down.
I think I just gave Squick at like a nostalgia stroke.
Nostalgerism, yes.
Nostalgiagasm?
Yeah.
No. The other one.
I'm wondering how Deepwoods Waffle House is outside of Night Vale. But outside of like season 1 Night Vale.
I mean, I've never been to Night Vale. How is it?
That's a good question. How is the weather at the time? Is it glow cloud season?
Oh, hell, the glow cloud.
He's running for the school board. It's running for the school.
Some kind of weird ass waffle cult?
No, it's the glow cloud.
It's not different. The ass waffle, okay?
Gummy knows about Night Vale. Gummy will tell you all about Night Vale.
Gummy, have they joined a waffle cult?
No, it's not a cult.
No, I'm a blue belt in Waffle House.
Gummy knows.
All I know is at Waffle House, you may have an opportunity to see both Mothman and Bigfoot. Maybe the Jersey Devil.
Now, to be fair, if it's currently in the Appalachian location, the way it is in my opening, it's not Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot's hillbilly cousin, the Woolly Booger.
The Woolly Booger.
Woolly Booger, not Woolly Booger. Woolly.
It's not Bigfoot. It's large feet.
No, it's Woolly Booger. It's different. And for the record, chat, if you go to Skunk Ape is Florida. Skunk Ape is Florida. If you look up Woolly Booger on Sheep Squatch is very specifically West Virginia. If you look up woolly booger on Google, it does in fact have to be WOOLYBOOGER, or you end up with fishing lures.
I put the correct spelling in chat.
I am learning the Google deep lore tonight.
Yeah, because a woolly booger is also a fishing lure, but you have to spell
Why
it
didn't
right.
Taco Bell have chalupa cabra?
What? Why are we suddenly talking about
Oh
Taco Bell?
my god.
No, we've cut Gummy off. Gummy, cryptids at the Deepwoods Waffle House.
All I know is on Friday nights you might get to see the man in the hat.
Ooh, the Hat Man?
The Hat Man.
Oh, shit. How much Benadryl do you have to take to see the Hat Man at the Deepwoods Waffle
I
House?
said on Friday nights.
Yes, but
On
how
Friday
that
night,
doesn't
we
tell
got the
me how
man in
much
the hat
Benadryl.
at Deepwoods Waffle House.
I think it's a weight to mass ratio in there.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Not too
Squick,
certain.
I'm sorry.
Leave a little Benadryl under my pillow for the Hat Man.
Quick. You have to call the Taco Bell like corporate office and pitch Chalupa Cabra, because I am like they will keep that until the next Super Bowl.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the internet already has.
Yeah, I'd imagine so too.
I feel like
imagine-
that has to be one of those things where they try to Mandela effect that into their decades menu, and just like, oh yeah, we did this back in the 90s. And then they just absolutely gaslight the fuck out of everybody.
Well, I mean, they've already convinced us that, it's food.
That's true. They've also convinced us that every item on their menu is different, despite the fact they're all the same.
Lovely Life Car Kicks Door says, someone tell Para that Thing 1 walked into her bed and he's sleeping on the couch again.
She's... Okay,
No.
she has absolutely typoed that. If it's Thing 1, then she is sleeping on the couch.
I think it's that you're sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
I've slept on the couch like 4 out of 5 nights this week.
If the child sleeps on your bed, steal theirs.
Well, she was leaking from both ends this week, so I...
Never mind.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop.
That's a one. Or the
What?
Lady in White would be another good one to visit.
The lady.
Devil.
Don't pick up the lady in white from the side of the road. Yeah, don't do that.
Nope, don't. And she always she pops out when it's raining.
Okay, how do we feel about the King in Yellow?
The King in Yellow probably is too high class to be at the Deepwoods Waffle House. He's probably at like the Deepwoods Palm.
By the way, the lady in white, also known as La Lorana.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
There's several different variants of the Lady in White, though. I know.
Oh,
where
Gummy,
I
give
grew
us the
up.
lady in white deep lore.
I know where I grew up, there was one that was considered. She's kind of like a.
Gummy, settle my curiosity. In what general area did you grow up?
Oh, I grew up in Colorado.
Okay.
Right along the Rocky Mountain. So the one that I remember growing up,
I've heard of Colorado.
Oh, I know, it's such a magical place.
Is
Colorful
it?
Colorado with all of its
I've heard of.
clouds of marijuana.
I was going to say marijuana and celebrities in Aspen. Those are the things I know. Oh, no, wait. I got one more thing. The SGC is in Colorado Springs.
Yes, it is.
And Whopper.
What?
Yeah.
The
Also in
Whopper?
Cheyenne Mountain.
The Whopper?
Yeah.
Whopper,
War games.
Whopper.
No,
Whopper,
not the
Junior,
burger.
double, triple, Whopper.
No, not the burger.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
So the one I grew up around was supposedly some lady that lived in a great big fancy manor. She cursed the land that she lived on. But anytime she was kind of like a Bloody Mary type scenario. If you went into the bathroom with a candle and you just confessed your deepest fear, supposedly she would come out and try to scare it out of you, so you would no longer fear it. But if you couldn't get over that fear, she would forever haunt you and your family.
Cool. I'm glad that
yeah.
my family, who had nothing to do with this decision, is being haunted too.
Well,
There's a real killer
know.
cure option.
I was a child. That's the one I know. Otherwise, the one I know over here in my current place of residence.
Which is the general American Southwest.
Yes. Lots of hot summers.
Not just hot.
Yes, melt the flesh off the bottom of your feet hot.
She's here to set the world on fire.
No kidding. No. So the one over here,
Dallas.
she stems from Native American culture.
Oh.
And she is a warning for. Oh, I can't remember.
How the fuck did we go from Bloody Mary to Corbin Dallas?
Corbin Dallas. Hot.
The one over here, I was doing a little bit of research when I first moved out. She's a Native American origin. I don't remember what her name is, but supposedly she is a warning or a bad omen. So if you see something that's going to be coming, like you're walking down the road and it's raining and you see her on the side of the road, you are supposed to turn around and go the other direction because she is warning you that there is imminent death ahead.
What does she look like?
She is a solid white dress and long black hair. That's all she's ever described as.
Okay.
And remember, if you see something that you shouldn't, no, you didn't.
If you see something, we were talking about Knotville earlier. If you see something, say nothing and drink to forget.
But then how am I going to get that TikTok clout?
don't hear it
No,
either.
listen, if you're in Night Vale, I'm surprised if you have the internet. For the record, somebody earlier was saying, you don't have the pipes on the legs. They're right here. I have them. I'm just not painting them.
Pipe it.
Pipe it. They're straight pipe. This is a straight pipe, Zaku.
Turbo Zaku!
Turbo, nah.
Wait, no, that's red.
Yeah. Char, I would believe that Char is running a turbo on this Zaku.
No, it's just going to be a big-ass turbo on the backpack. It doesn't even make sense.
Char is rolling coal in his Zaku.
That also tracks. You get like those
somebody in
2-foot
chat
wide
is
pipes.
really fucking mad about that right now.
People in chat are mad about a lot of things. That's why it's important to say more words so they can't decide which thing to be mad about.
Squick, what was your favorite local cryptid growing up?
Oh, I moved around a bunch, and it was also mostly in like the Santa Cruz area of California. So the cryptids were the locals.
Oh, that's not fun at all. You see, we had Woolly Booger, and we had the lake monster that was probably just two pigs swimming at the same time. And
I mean, there was a dog that barked real loud.
There was the Pope Lick monster, which was somebody
Is
tripped
that just
balls.
a dude that licked the Pope?
No, that was the goat man that got you killed by the still active train line in Louisville.
I mean, they make a solution to that.
Do you stand on the fucking train bridge? I think that's...
Boom.
Do you want me to get the cards out, Para?
Yes.
All right.
Cards?
I don't know which cards we're talking about, but go for it.
I'm in. Yeah,
you
bring out the
pictures
cards.
of them.
I don't remember what pictures are.
I know that.
And the Mothman keeps stealing catalytic converters.
I have that T-shirt.
I want
do want one
I
of
helped
those.
Bigfoot commit tax fraud.
So let's see.
My
Here is
daughter has one that says, "That's okay. Bigfoot doesn't believe in you either."
So here's
Wow.
one that is an Appalachian cryptid that is called the Gardenelle.
I don't know.
It is a carnivorous plant that disguises itself as a kudzu-covered cabin to consume travelers seeking shelter.
I love it.
That's just a cabin.
Just
How about the Smoky Mountain Gamecocks? Originally,
That's a sports team or pornographer.
I was going to say that's just South Carolina. That's the
Originally-
University of South Carolina.
Originally bred for pit fighting in the 1850s, these turkeys killed their masters, escaped, and thrive in the wild as vicious pack hunters.
Yeah, that tracks.
Damn, living the dream. Go you, weird turkey critters.
Let's see.
I respect that.
You see, the
So-
ones that I love about like cryptids in Appalachia are the ones you don't fucking talk about.
Ooh, same. I did a very unhealthy amount of research on a certain creature that starts with a W.
My name does not start with a W.
Supposedly, you're not supposed to say the name at night in particular. You're not also supposed to whistle at night, otherwise it draws attention. There is a ranch in Utah that's actually...
Oh, that one!
Yeah.
That one.
I know that one.
So I did a lot of research on those just because I was really confused when I first came across those online. Like, what was the difference? But I have an unhealthy obsession with both of them.
Cryptids should have diss tracks for each other.
Oh,
Okay, so here's a yes, I love it. Here is another Appalachian cryptid.
The child?
No,
That's little Bubby Child.
that's little Bubby Child. Here,
And the
this
Zaku have the mullet as a treat.
this is one.
I'd have to
Believe it or not, this is
Stop the
one
mullet.
that is not straight up malevolent. It's called the Heart of the Hearth, a spirit that resides in chimneys of long gone houses. Heart of the Hearth will grant written wishes thrown into its flame.
oh, like Howl's Moving Castle.
Pretty sure that's an owl.
You see, the one,
No.
like, my favorite Appalachian cryptid is the one that doesn't even have a fucking name or, like, a describable form. It's the presence of the deep woods that shows up at
Ooh.
night and, like, will do shit to, like, screw with you at night. Like, not even, like, super late at night. It doesn't, like, you don't even have to go to fucking bed. Like, a bunch of you can be up all at the same time. And
Hold on, there's
it'll
somebody complaining in the chat that they're missing what you're saying because of a commercial.
Twitch.
Da 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 da.
So, why is... Para,
What?
regarding one of your earlier ideas,
Oh no.
all I'm going to say is this. I'd listen.
To what? That
Whatever the hell it is we're doing. I'm learning about, like,
oh, you're learning about
Mothman's
cryptids.
sex life
Okay.
and, like,
We're
So
the
Like,
catalytic converter theft and, like, the
Squic
moon
and I
that
have
haunts
discussed
chimneys.
several times, like, starting a podcast where we talk about, like, the original idea was making shit, but, like, I don't want to edit things, so that fell through.
Yeah, so we just make nothing but tangents. I feel like we have experience.
We're good
I
at
know
that.
there was a short period there where we made a conversation take place with Lady Red and I about doing a cryptid show
Yes.
periodically.
That was a thing that was a discussion for starting
Brief
her.
break.
What?
First, eye break. Blink
break.
hard. 3, 2, 1. Blink complete. You are now good for another 30 minutes. Second,
Posture check.
Cactus 223 has gifted a tier 1 sub to Orc Slayers.
Thank you.
thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thirdly,
Thirdly, posture check.
I
Fourth,
have
destroy
one.
your posture with stretching. Then drink liquids. And I guess squat your liquids.
I really just like
Awkward.
that you said squat your liquids and then it sounds like
liquids.
Squatch.
squat them.
So I'm finally going to tell the cryptid story. It's not really a cryptid. It's more of, like, I guess you'd call it a folk legend, where it's like this malevolent spirit in the deep woods that will occasionally catch your attention. Just like,
They're called park rangers.
no, park rangers don't. Like, it'll do shit like, it'll be late at night and you and your folks will be sitting up talking about shit in the dark, and, like, outside you'll hear something on your roof or something outside that's making some noise, and then you decide, I'm going to go do something about that. The story I heard was their uncle went out and, like, shot a shotgun out into the woods where the noise was coming from. And then a little bit later, he was sitting on the front porch with the porch light on, looked out into the woods, and started screaming inconsolably and could not later define why.
So up until the end of that, I've had most of the same experience, but with peacocks.
Man, the West Coast is fucking weird.
Yeah.
Look, they will just get onto your roof and then they will scream because they're scared of heights. And they're also birds, and they scream and it sounds like a human dying. And not pleasantly.
Mountain lions also sound like a woman screaming.
Oh, my lovely
wife.
How lovely wife is talking about the little people. Do you remember the little
He's
people?
talking about the little people.
They're called children.
No,
No.
it's the Fae that traveled to Appalachia with the Irish whenever they came to the New
However,
World.
that's not the thing that's in the woods. That's
that's different.
No.
Now, the fun thing is, like, if you try to look this up on Google, one, it's really fucking hard to get anything to pop up with the very loose definitions that I'm giving you and that even I can come up with. But you will then find people occasionally talking about it where it's like, oh yeah, that thing. We know about that thing. Don't fuck with that thing.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna fuck with that thing.
Gramos points out you call them good neighbors or you keep your mouth shut.
Yep.
Like a good neighbor.
Shut
This
the
is a
fuck
threat.
up!
So my granny, growing up, one of her things was if you ever lost something of importance and you knew you were gonna need it, and you had a suspicion that the little people took it, you always left out a bowl of milk with honey, and it was returned to you within 24 hours.
That is a very Fey kind of folklore thing, yeah.
Yeah, but now I want to see like Fey bounty hunters.
I am the dog, yes, I am the
We receive a payment. We have
Wait, hang
24 hours to acquire the item.
Faye, okay. Now all of a sudden I'm having a flashback to 25 years ago. You know what baby's like? Baby's like iron. From that one Hellboy comic.
I remember that. God, I loved Hellboy.
I still love Hellboy's. God, was that Mothman? It had to have been Mothman. Just the mosquito dude.
I don't remember that one. I like a couple of months ago, there was like a Humble Bundle that was like just all the fucking Hellboy, and I should have gotten it, but I really hate trying to read comic PDFs.
Yeah, a tablet helps, but only so much.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna circle back
a
around to the
tablet only
topic
helps so fucking much because Adobe keeps making PDFs worse.
Sorry, what was that?
Quit using Adobe for PDFs.
Doesn't even matter at this point. Gummy, what were you saying?
It does, though.
I was going to circle around back to a different topic.
Go.
If anybody's in the
Oh,
mood
yeah,
for
you can
like, a
try.
ghost story.
Ghosts. Johnny
Okay,
Booker.
Ghost Stories is a very different show, though.
It is a very different show, but it also goes in alignment with not acknowledging the things that you hear, see, or should not really technically acknowledge. At one point in time, Diggs and I lived over in a very haunted apartment.
Hey, Hal, you remember when our friend Jonathan lived in that haunted as fuck apartment?
Yep.
Anyway, go ahead, Gummy.
So we lived in a little basement apartment, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, small thing. House was old, built right off the property of the old plantation and 1 block over from the old red light district.
Oh God.
Plantation Red Light District.
Oh,
It's just
what
right
What
on.
of fucking Louisiana were you in?
That's just built
The
right
part
on.
with like
Wait.
the racist ghost fuck
Literally,
shack.
we
This-
went
All of Louisiana, Squick.
This basement apartment was built. It wasn't built on top. It was built directly into the mass grave.
legitimately. So we lived 3 blocks away from the old slave quarters that had been transformed into low-income housing.
Excellent.
I was-
Yes,
I was hoping for Airbnb.
It was terrible.
It was too
terrible.
early for
Everything
that
was-
kind of gentrification. It is
everything
now.
was
Oh my God.
cramped. And
That is too
uncomfortable.
Go ahead, Gummy.
Go ahead.
How's just being an
I'm-
asshole?
I noticed. No. So
I'm in on this
Oh,
too.
you're my favorite now.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Hal. I had a second.
No, you're not.
No, you'll get me back. You usually do. Or you'll try to anyways. So what we ended up discovering when we first moved in, the first couple of months of living in this apartment, he had a job. I did not yet. So I was actively looking. So I was in this apartment by myself all day. There was only 1 door in and out. And I would be in this place alone, and I'd hear like the cabinets open or close, or I would walk in and things would be open, and I'd been unpacking. So me, ADHD, I assumed it was me. And for the longest time, I always just thought it was my forgetfulness. And then one day, broad daylight, and this is pertinent. It is the middle of the afternoon. The bathroom is sitting in the middle of the hallway, and at either end of the hallway is
Weird
the
place for the
office and the
bathroom to
bedroom.
be.
I know, it was a really weird layout. And I hated turning on the overhead light because it had one of those stupid fans that every time you turned on the light, it was like a chainsaw when the fan would kick on with it. Super loud, very annoying, couldn't hear myself think over it. So I typically did not turn it on because the light bouncing off the hallway wall was bright enough that I could still see into the bathroom to do my thing. I am doing my business, scrolling through Vine, minding.
Oh,
As was the
now
style
it's
at the
dated.
time.
Now it's
She had-
dated.
She had a fucking onion on her belt.
Scrolling through Vine, and I see somebody lean around the corner and look at me.
That is so fucked up.
I was terrified because I'd been in this apartment by myself all day. There was no way they could have gotten in. They would have had to have walked by me. And what made it even worse is when they leaned around the corner, it wasn't like a full-grown man or woman. It was like maybe the height of an 11-year-old little boy. And I just remember feeling my entire body just go cold. And everything in me is screaming, do not look. Don't look. I didn't. I just continued to scroll absently on the Vine and just do my absolute damnedest not to look up, just like I didn't know he was there. Nothing was going on. This is business as usual. I sat there until I could not feel my legs before he finally was gone. And I had enough courage to get up, throw on some clothes, and then go
leave
outside
that
and spend
apartment
the rest of the
forever.
afternoon outside. But I couldn't. We were literally in the house for the first couple of months. I finally ended up getting my first job when we lived up there within a few days. But then I would come home and like the cabinets would be open, or I'd be doing something and realize things are missing and I didn't put them where I'm finding them. And it wouldn't be something that Diggs would ever use. It'd be like my jewelry, or it'd be my makeup. My fish food for my little fish went missing for a solid 2 weeks, which was fine because he was living off of the beetles that were crawling out of the basement because that place was not sealed and it was terrifying with the amount of black widows that lived there. But I digress. I learned to appreciate the little boy spirit that I lived in the house because he always kept me on my toes. Diggs didn't believe me, even to this day, that place was haunted. But there were just so many little things that would happen. I never saw him again.
Directly.
And what I believe was after the upstairs tenants who lived on the first and the second floor, because it was a house that they lived in, when they moved out, I could still hear the kids upstairs playing, but there was nobody up there.
Excellent.
So what I was trying to say, Gummy, was this was not a case where they built on top of anything. This basement apartment was built directly down into the mass grave.
No. Hal, come on, we can do better than that. The
I
basement
don't
was
need to.
made of the bones of a Native American graveyard.
Just right down into it. And yeah.
Yeah, there was a witch house that supposedly was up a couple blocks, and they did a ghost tour that went up and down our street.
I am now reminded of
throughout
the
month
ghost tour at Location Redacted.
Wasn't
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
it. I was just thinking it.
But the ghost tour would go right by our place and then go up, and it would come around the block because it would go right around the old plantation owner house and all of that craziness. Hey, look, Para, look at the time. Night Owl is changing
can't
the
read.
subject on us.
I can't read. Actually, we're having entirely too much fun, but...
Yeah, numbers aren't real.
Oh, God, my boss has already threatened us with working over the weekend, which makes me very angry, but here we go. I'm just going to stop there for now and put this here. But, hey, chat!
You can make me show up, but you can't make me work. I can stare at you for 8 hours.
Ooh, Celtic Spartan. If we ever get the chance in the future, we should absolutely try to talk about, like, shadow people.
Ooh.
Yes.
So,
I have some stories of that, too.
So, chat, here's a question. Who wants to listen to a spooky-ass podcast where we do this shit? Like, just talk about this. I don't know. Like, Squic and I have talked about this a few times. I do have the leg pods, I just haven't put them on. Like, okay, Archon Eric
Is that
says
ghost
yes.
related?
Yeah. It fires the
These
ghosts
are
and
my
missiles
ghostly
once.
leg pods.
WBPL Cryptid Podcast win. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Bipple.
When could we conceivably even do it? Would we do this on stream? Would we record it separately? I don't know. We haven't worked any of this out.
Yeah. What do we look like? A guy with a plan?
Absolutely not.
We're the Joker in the Dark Knight. Except he totally had a fucking plan.
He had
Well, his plan was entirely like, step 1, I'm gonna do some real fucked up shit. Step 2, question mark. I'll figure it out. Step 5 through 17, and then they'll all be sorry. What were we talking about? Hi, I'm the Joker.
Want to see a magic trick?
I laughed in the theater when that happened.
It was pretty good. Do you remember how? Do you remember? Did you go with us to see Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, do you remember when Peter slapped Mary Jane and
Yeah,
Greg just
that's what needed to happen.
Greg just went, "Oh, that's what needed to happen."
Yes, into the very quiet theater.
Oh, that was great. Oh, Basara is telling stories about Transy again. Hey.
Yeah.
About what?
Going to magically turn that. No, Atamu, I am not making Char Zaku. This is just going to be like the Commander Zaku and.
What, like the Pokemon?
Yeah, like the Pokemon.
Dude, it's not even gold foil.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't say it was a shiny Zaku.
I mean, look, you're telling me Charazaku is not going to be shiny?
No, it's like what do my kids say? It's a Gigantamax. I don't know what that means. I didn't play that much Pokemon, but here we are.
Okay, but that sounds like a shipping industry term. Like you're going to have Panamax
Yeah.
and you're going to have Gigantamax.
Yep.
And it's going to be based off like whatever standard was set in the year 1803 by some theoretical boat that may or may not have existed, but it had special facilities built for it, despite there being no record of it ever existing in the first place.
Yeah.
And it will somehow have become an industry standard that is mostly followed everywhere, but strictly followed nowhere, leading to a bunch of places that almost fit a boat right, but they all have one really weird crane thing. And it's never the same really weird crane thing. But that's fine, because the boat manufacturing companies also believe that, specs are more like guidelines. So, it's
in
boat
Squic's
shaped.
world. In Squic's world, cryptids are boats.
There are a variety of cryptids.
Some of them are
Several
boats.
of them are engineering related.
Did I hear you say boat real quick?
Boat.
There we go.
Boat.
Boat.
Bucket.
Why'd you make it
Boat.
shaky? Don't make it shaky.
What are you
That's
talking
weird.
about?
Boat.
The boat knows how to float because it has angered the liquids below.
The boat
And when the
knows where it is because the boat knows where it isn't.
That is a fucking submarine, you rube!
Rube.
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 The Rube Goldberg boat.
Rube.
Again, the submarine! Why are you doing this to me? I am very successful comedy man. How dare you?
Funsies?
How dare?
Minions, promote this man to lieutenant.
So chat seems to be on board with the idea of weird, creepy podcast. I'm going to assume that if we occasionally
That's what we do anyway.
So we do some of the shit where we are normal anyway. So yeah.
We do weird shit. I've never even heard the original song. That's the worst part.
You've heard enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of like I've never seen all of God, what's that one movie where like the dude kills a bunch of dudes and then there's the guy in the back seat of the car and then it has like a robbery at the diner, but then it's
Pulp Fiction.
like-
Oh
yeah,
no,
thank you. I've
that
never
would-
seen Pulp Fiction beginning to
that
end.
would no, that would be the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito movie Twins.
Twins? Yeah.
So, Squick, amusing thing, I have never watched Pulp Fiction straight through, but I have seen all of it.
I feel like that's where I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, what is this tarnish? It does not want to come off of here.
Yep.
Crab. Bucket. Crab. Bucket.
It's like they were smoking literal tar onto this knife.
They were.
Okay. So,
Crab. Bucket.
Para, I think.
Ass.
Hera, I don't think.
I think it might be time, because if it's not time, then I have to roll, because I have an early morning.
But what would
But-
you do for a Klondike bar?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my. I don't
Well,
know how, given the way that this conversation tonight is going, are you sure you want to say yes to that?
Especially after
Meanwhile,
talking
at
about
Monster Fucker
cribbits.
Denny's,
I told you to bring the loop.
no, it is fine. We will order the unlimited
Okay.
pancakes with syrup.
We will.
Oh,
They won't be
no.
good, but we'll get them.
No.
Hey,
No.
Gummy.
No,
Gummy.
no. All I
Gummy.
can think is how sticky that is. What?
Gummy.
So
The
sticky.
syrup is the lube.
Too
Good night,
sticky.
everybody.
No.
Protein blast.
Oh my god.